Elon Musk's Cybertruck comment on Monday morning sparked paradox and fierce active debate about the following 4 questions that are closely related to the truck's imminent pricing announcement. On the one hand, Musk called the Ford F-150 Lightning expensive even after it had a $10,000 price drop. This suggests that the Cybertruck, which has not yet been priced, will be even cheaper than the Lightning, right? On the other hand, some commenters believe that Elon Musk's comment was actually a hint that the Cybertruck will be more expensive than the Lightning. How can this be? Here are those 4 questions, friends, which I will ask here for you to consider and comment below, but I will also answer them in this report as well. So first, do you expect Cybertruck to be cheaper than the Ford F-150 Lightning? Please let me know in the comment section below. Second, will the base model of the Cybertruck be available at launch? Third, how does Ford's decision to lower prices of its F-150 Lightning electric truck impact their inventory and cash flow? And fourth, what are the expectations for the Cybertruck pricings and features? I'm expecting that Tesla may announce Cybertruck pricing this Wednesday, so we have basically one more day left. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below, but when I reported the previous video about Elon Musk's Ford F-150 Lightning comment, which I thought was a subtle hint to Cybertruck's pricing, you guys commented under the video, and I noted from your comments that some of you believe that Elon Musk's comment is a clear indication that the Cybertruck will be priced lower than the F-150 Lightning. Others believe that the Cybertruck will be priced similarly to the Lightning or even higher. Before I get to those 4 questions and provide my answers, let me tell you this. There are a number of factors that could affect the price of the Cybertruck. These factors include the cost of materials, the cost of production of Cybertruck, and the demand for this very truck. The cost of materials for Cybertruck is likely to be higher than the cost of materials for the Lightning. Why? This is because the Cybertruck is made from stainless steel, which is a more expensive material than aluminum, which is used by Ford. Second, the cost of production for the Cybertruck is also likely to be higher than the cost of production for the Lightning. This is because the Cybertruck is a more complex vehicle to produce. Third, the demand for the Cybertruck is also a factor that could affect the price. If there is high demand for Tesla's Cybertruck, Tesla may be able to charge a higher price. Why not, right? Ultimately, the price of the Cybertruck will not be known until it is released or announced by Tesla, which we're expecting to be this Wednesday. However, the debate about the price of the Cybertruck is a different issue, is sure to continue until then. So let me address those 4 questions and provide their answers. First, do you expect Cybertruck to be cheaper than the Ford F-150 Lightning? As I'm about to answer, please let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I would like to hear what you have to say. My answer is, many commenters believe that the Cybertruck will be priced lower than the Ford F-150 Lightning, citing factors such as battery technology, production methods, and the potential for Tesla to surprise everyone with a lower price. What do you think of that? Second question. Will the base model of the Cybertruck be available at launch? Here's my answer. Commenters speculate that the cheapest model of the Cybertruck may not be available at launch, but possibly by mid-2024, given the contributing factors such as battery and assembly time. In fact, I also said something like that in my previous report on the subject. What do you think of that? Third question. How does Ford's decision to lower prices impact their own inventory and cash flow? Well, Ford's decision to lower prices is seen as a strategy to increase cash flow and sell their current inventory. However, it is noted that Ford reports over 100 days of F-150 Lightning inventory, indicating the need to sell existing stock before the competition intensifies. So it's a smart move by Ford, I think, and I've test-driven the Ford F-150 Lightning. You can see my report in torquenews.com. I probably will have a link in the description of this video, and it's a great truck. Fourth question. What are the expectations for the Cybertruck's pricing and features? The answer is, some of you guys, commenters, express varying opinions on the Cybertruck's pricing and features. Some believe it will offer more interior and exterior space compared to the Ford F-150 Lightning, while others anticipate different motor variants at different price points ranging from $30,000 to $89,999. I honestly don't believe Tesla will sell the base model of Cybertruck at $30,000. Do you see any possibility of that? No, I mean, even the Model 3 doesn't cost that much. Anyway, do you guys agree with those thoughts that I presented above? You know, you had some very interesting opinions under the previous video on this subject. For example, Enrique Field points out that the battery technology and assembly process of the Cybertruck could potentially lead to a lower price, especially for the basic model. However, he suggests that the cheapest model may not be available at the truck's launch, possibly arriving in mid-2024. Enrique Field also notes that Ford's decision to lower prices has increased their losses but aims to improve cash flow and sell their current inventory. I don't know how much profit Ford makes of selling F-150 Lightning, but I don't think so. Believe that Ford had only $10,000 margin per F-150 truck and will sell it at a loss. What do you think? If you know the industry really well, do you think cars have $10,000 margin, car makers per truck? I mean, I would expect a little bit more, but I don't know. Another commenter, John Cahill 3644, believes that Elon Musk's comment about the Ford F-150 Lightning being expensive indicates that the Cybertruck will be priced lower than its competitor. This notion causes confusion for Mephistopheles 13 user who expresses surprise and seeks clarification on Musk's statement. What clarifications do we need? I don't know. The potential for the Cybertruck's lower pricing is further emphasized by another user named Mike Hauser 1058. He suggests that Tesla's battery technology and production methods could allow for a pleasantly surprising price tag for Cybertruck, given the high margins of Tesla's other models like the Model 3 and Model Y. However, he acknowledges that Tesla's stock has seen significant appreciation, implying a need to adjust to higher prices. I don't know about the stock, friends. As I've always said before, I'm not in the stock market. I am not a stockholder of Tesla or any stockholder, so I'm providing these reports to you only for your information. So what do you think about all of these 4 questions that I responded here and about the debate, the paradox of the Cybertruck? Do you expect Cybertruck's price to be announced to be more expensive or less expensive compared to Ford F-150 Lightning? This is Armen Harayan from TorqueNews.com. Please visit us at TorqueNews.com for very interesting automotive articles. Give us thumbs up for this report if you liked and found it information. Thanks for listening and watching. God bless you, everyone. Have a blessed rest of the day wherever you may be, and I'll see you soon in our next report. Come back and see us again.